Hey everybody, just yesterday I was in the car and I had my Sirius radio station on 80s and 90s country, right? As it often is. I think the 80s and 90s had some of the best guitar work in it and things because Vince Gill was really happening back then, and a lot of my favorite guitar players were on the radio actually. And Brent Mason was just coming onto the scene, really strong and powerful, so they had some of the best guitar licks and solos and things, and that's what I cut my teeth on. It's kind of 80s and 90s country licks. So an old song by Vince Gill came on, Take Your Memory With You When You Go. I forgot I loved this song, and when the solo came on, I got so excited. I'm like, oh my God, I got to learn that and show the guys, right? So I know you're going to love this lick. I'm going to just, it's not a lick, it's a full solo. I know you're going to love it. I'm going to give you tabs for it. And I'm going to shamelessly plug my Legendary Licks of Vince Gill DVD, of course, right? So if you want a whole lot more of this, you can download it today or order the DVD shipped or whichever you want. It's all about the style of Vince Gill and some of his most famous solos and licks and lead rides and stuff like that as a tribute. You know, you guys got to know this stuff. So here that lick is, enjoy. And click the button below to have the DVD or download it right now. It's dirt cheap. So enjoy. I'll talk to you real soon. Vince Gill has such a great way of using these simple inverted chords and shapes. Okay? That's about all he uses in this. He has such cool ways of getting around all these different shapes, right? So I'm going to do this in just way slowed down, all right, in context. And then I'll just break it down a little bit, and then we'll go from there. All right. Let's start with this position here. It's just the E with the third on top. Okay. If you know from the shapes videos on the website, the free shapes videos, there's the A, D, E, and then the major triad. Okay, so we're going to start off 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. There's the F sharp 7. Okay, and then when we go into the A, B, and then back to the E major scale. See the use of these shapes that he used? So cool. Okay, and actually in the original solo, Take Your Memory With You When You Go is the name of the song. He resolves that in B, okay, because it starts another verse, but for the sake of just showing you this really cool lick that could be used in a lot of older country stuff, I just resolved it back in E. So the end would have been, okay, because it starts the next verse. Anyway, let's do this again really slow, and I'll just play just full chords in the background. All right, that'll help put it in context for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, another point I want to mention, since we're on the subject, is this could have been done anywhere. I literally just learned this, and it's a really good tip. This can be done all right. What told me he was in this position, and when he does the A, okay, instead of going, or these notes are everywhere, right, was the tone. It just sounded brighter to me. You hear that attack? That's very important when you're learning licks off of a CD or some faulty tabs. You know, people just tab anything, and they just tab the notes. They don't tab, you know, if it's this E or that E or that E. You know, those are all the same. Those are all the same pitch. So is he doing it here, here, or here? What told me he was here, and then, okay, it was just the tones. So pay attention to that. That's an excellent little tip right there. So he's using this position, and the A. All right, and then when he's in the B, he's thinking out of this pentatonic. So, isn't that brilliant? How he, you know, just effortlessly voices all of these great phrases just around these simple shapes.